door, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for two.
Still backing and backing, gets stalled again, and picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
The puck tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker. Found it out of goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz!
Right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good.
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the three, and it's good.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
A pleasant good Thursday evening from Hankinson High School. This is Region 1 Boys Basketball on the air tonight here between the Maple River Raiders and the Hankinson Pirates, as this is our pregame show brought to you in part by our friends at Irie Insurance. Go online to irieins.com for more information. The Maple River Raiders, losers of 3 straight games, but nearly knocked off the Carrington Cardinals on Monday. Carrington hit a pair of free throws late to seal the deal, 56-55, after Carter Bosch regained the lead ever so briefly for Maple River, a team that's playing a little bit better throughout the season for head coach Jay Koka, and his son Caleb Koka led the way with 17 points in the loss on Monday. Well, for the Hankinson Pirates, they're 6-6 on the season. They are 2-2 in their last 4 games, and losing on a Tuesday night by 6 points, but then on Monday taking a Region 1 win over Tri-State 82-66. The Pirates 6-6 on this season. Coming up here on our Irie Insurance pregame show, we'll hear from both head coaches Mike Ockler and Jay Koka. We'll hear from Coach Jay Koka coming up next. From there, we'll get to the story lineups and our player profile, and it could be a big night tonight as well. Cruz Hernandez, the senior guard, is 11 points away from reaching the 1,000-point milestone here this evening in Hankinson. It's the Raiders and the Pirates. Our pregame show continues after this from Hankinson.
New and on the lot at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, new 29-foot Wilrich Chisel Pro. Call Chuck O'Neill for pricing and more information on this new 29-foot Wilrich Chisel Pro. Also, they have the new 39-foot Wilrich Chisel Plow. Talk to Chuck O'Neill and get the deal done on this new 39-foot Wilrich Chisel Plow at Ziegler Ag Equipment. Other used equipment on the lot, Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business. 218-784-2961.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
As we continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show here today from Hankinson, it's the Pirates and the Maple River Raiders here for Region 1 Boys Basketball. Join us now, Jay Koka for the Maple River Raiders. And Jay, let's go back to Monday's game, a true back and forth. Neither team had a double-digit lead. Carter Bosch hits a shot. They get to the free throw line to finish it late. But what did you like from your team on Monday? Because remember, you said loose ball, hustle, we got to get rebounds, and we saw that in some capacity throughout that game on Monday.
Hey, you said it exactly. I think we saw spurts of us defensively doing a really good job and getting those 50-50 balls, but at the same time, I think we executed offensively throughout when we got down and even took leads. We did some stuff that I don't think people have seen throughout the year. So we're gaining a little confidence there, and that needs to continue to carry over and build as we move forward.
You're going up against a guy, Cruz Hernandez. It probably feels like he's been around for a decade plus here. What's going to be a challenge against him and the rest of the Hankinson Pirates tonight?
Well, I think Cruz has expanded his game tremendously this year, not only scoring, but he's distributing the basketball tremendously well, and he's a good defender. So obviously an all-region player returning, and he's got some good supporting cast with him. Earl's playing tremendous basketball, leading them in scoring, and those two guys, we're going to have to limit their guard play. They go through those two, and if we can limit them and know where they are and limit their penetration and open looks, we're going to be fine.
We saw Wyatt hit a couple of threes in that game on Monday. When he can get that outside shot, when he's open, catching in rhythm, what does that provide for the offense for the Raiders?
It opens things up for us. Obviously, we need Wyatt to hit, and he's capable of doing that, and we want him to shoot those shots. But guys are keying in on Caleb, and Wyatt's going to be open. We need him to make those shots, and we need guys to continue to look to score offensively, not only Wyatt, but, our post. That's something we've worked on, too. We need a post presence, and we feel the other night we got beat in the post and at the free throw line, so we got to clean those things up.
Well, thing for you, Jay, how tough is it any time in Region 1 to get a road victory and against a team that's getting a little bit better in Hankinson, it seems like, throughout the season?
Yeah, we talk about that all the time. Any road victory in Region 1's a big victory, and we were fortunate enough to do it at Richland. And, we're going to have to be tremendously focused, and we're going to have to come with energy right away. And like I say all the time, our first 2-3 minutes are going to be huge on the road, and we need to carry that energy over throughout the 32 minutes.
Jay, as always, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck here tonight in Hankinson.
Thanks, Chase.
And again, Maple River head coach Jay Koka with us on our pregame show. We'll continue after this.
Awesome.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
As we continue on our pregame show here today from Hankinson for Region 1 boys basketball, it's the Hankinson Pirates hosting the Maple River Raiders. Joining us now on our Irie Insurance pregame show, head coach for Hankinson, that's Mike Ockler. And Mike, first things first, to get to this time of the year, it's February. There's not too many more practices and not too many more games left on the schedule, but ultimately at the end of the day, how have you seen this team grow from December to where you are now?
Well, it's been a growth. We started off the season, and there are teams that we played at the beginning we'd really like to see again. We think we've become a better basketball team. And just like everybody else, we're a little Jekyll and Hyde with things. We play well one night and maybe not so well the next night. Play well for a few minutes and then not play so well. But at the end of the day, we've got a couple seniors in here who are really leading us. They showed the other night down to Espazina where brought us back. We're getting some scoring from a freshman, but I felt those two really did the job for us the other night.
And you mentioned his senior. Let's talk about Cruz Hernandez. He's close to reaching 1,000 points in his career, and more importantly than that, he's been a guy that's been on the varsity roster and has a lot of experience for quite some time. What has he meant to this program the last handful of years with Cruz?
Well, 5 years. This year's his 5th year starting for me. Never really been a 20-point type scorer. He's had his games where he's got that, but he's always been the floor leader. He's been a point guard since he started for me. This year's got the luxury of playing a little 2 once in a while with Ray taking over. But at the end of the day, he's set our school records already for assists and for steals. And I think the last 2 games he's had 18 dimes and done a really, really nice job for us that way. Scoring's down a shade this year at just about 14 points a game. I think it was a shade over 15 at this time last year. But with that said, I think he's more of a leader this year than he has been in the past, although he's been really good for us for the last several years. But this year he's really taken over. And for this accolade to maybe come tonight or maybe the next game, whatever it might be, it's just a testament to what he's been doing over the years.
And going up against Maple River, and it's a Region 1 game here coming up later tonight. And what is the Coach Koka Maple River team, whether you're in Tower City or whether you're in Hankinson over the years here, Mike, what presents a challenge when you're going up against Jay's squads?
They can be 7 feet tall or they can be 4 feet tall. They're always going to play defense, and they're going to make it tough for you. We go as our guards go, and the point that we'll try to get done there tonight is we're going to have to try to exploit them underneath. They're not overly sized. So our 4s and 5s are going to have a good night. Our guards will do what they can do, and they're going to try to get done what they usually can get done. But I think tonight we need to make hay underneath the basket and try to stay away from some of that really good defense.
Hey, Mike, as always, thanks so much for your time and best of luck here against Maple River tonight.
Thanks a lot, my man.
That again, Hankinson Pirates boys basketball head coach Mike Ockler. We'll continue on our pregame show after this.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Final segment here on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Let's take a look at some other games that are going on across the region here tonight, also on yourliveevent.com. It's Weimar Lidgerwood at number 4 ranked Sargent County this evening. Nick Furch on the call in Milner. We also have Kindred at Lisbon this evening. Brent and Dick on the call there. And Enderlin visits Oak Grove tonight in downtown Fargo. Josh Boyko on the call here on your live event for that contest. Also tonight in Region 1 play, Northern Cass at the Ridgeland Colts in Colfax. And then tomorrow, a busy day of non-region action. Grafton at Central Cass. The Bulldogs make their way to Carrington tomorrow night. Mayport CG plays at Kindred, and New Rockford, Cheyenne, and Enderlin. Those are the games coming up later tonight and also tomorrow across Region 1 boys basketball play. The Maple River Raiders averaging 47 points per game while defensively giving up 48. For the Hankinson Pirates, offensively averaging 64 points per game while defensively giving up 59. After tonight for Hankinson, their next game on Tuesday at Weimar Lidgerwood. Well, for the Maple River Raiders, they will host the Grovers of Fargo Oak Grove on Tuesday night. It's Maple River at 2-9 on the season, going up against the 6-6 Hankinson Pirates. That does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. We come back after this. Starting lineups and the opening tip from Hankinson tonight for Region 1 boys basketball.
Here it's way more hands-on. The college has better equipment than the shop I'm at now. Like, you name it, they got it. You get to use your tools and your hands a lot more. My name is Sean, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like, every time I go to a meeting, like, everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Geothermal Solutions is your full-service contractor for geothermal heating and cooling. By putting in geothermal, you will have superior comfort and dependability while saving you money. Geothermal Solutions handles commercial and residential. Geothermal Solutions is located at 311 Main Avenue South in Hankinson. Give Eric and Bob a call at 701-242-7252. That's Geothermal Solutions in Hankinson for all your geothermal heating and cooling needs.
It's now time to take a look at our starting lineups here between the Maple River Raiders and the Hankinson Pirates tonight for Region 1 Boys Basketball on YourLiveEvent.com. Chase Miller with you in Hankinson tonight alongside Aiden Blado running the camera. The Maple River Raiders clad in their blue uniforms this evening with Raiders across the front outlined in white. They'll go like this here, starting at a senior guard is Caleb Koka with 17 points and 5 threes back on Monday against the Carrington Cardinals. Wyatt Silling hit a couple of threes as well. Silling, the 6'2 senior with 10 points and 3 rebounds on Monday night. Clay Hovelson, the 6-foot senior, averaged with 8 points and 4 rebounds against the Cardinals back on Monday. Carter Bosch, the 5'7 sophomore guard, at the time looked like he was going to hit the game-winning floater on the baseline before 2 free throws for Carrington. And then T. Silling, the younger brother of Wyatt here, the 6'3 sophomore. So a pair of Sillings, Koka, Hovelson, and Bosch. Maple River head coach by Jay Koka here for the Maple River Raiders. After tonight, they will go up against the Fargo Oak Grove Grovers on Tuesday. Then on Friday, square off with the Lisbon Broncos. Both of those games will be in Tower City. Then host Oaks on Saturday. That'll be next weekend at the Raider Dome. So busy week next week for the Raiders. Now to the Hankinson Pirates, clad in their white uniforms here with Pirates across the front in dark gray outlined in blue here. The Pirates, 6 wins and 6 losses on the season. They'll go like this. Cruz Hernandez. Hernandez 11 points away from reaching the 1,000-point club here this evening. From there, you have Rayshawn Earl, the 5'11 freshman guard, something that Coach Mike Gockler has said can allow Cruz to play at the number 2 spot instead of the starting point guard. Cooper Bowl, the 5'10 junior guard here, Bowl at 5'10. From there, you have Rustin Kath, the 6-foot senior forward, Kath at 6 foot even, and Andrew Jean, the starting center, the sophomore at 6'2" here for the Pirates. Hernandez, Earl, Bowl, Kath, and Jean. The Hankinson Pirates 6-6 on the season, head coached by Mike Gockler here for the Hankinson Pirates. Ed Weimar Lidgerwood next week on Tuesday, home to Waverly, South Shore of South Dakota on Thursday, a week from tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com, and then they will make their way to Colfax 8 days from now on Friday here for the Hankinson Pirates. As we get this opening tip at 7:41 on a Thursday night, 4 8-minute quarters on our City Hope scoreboard, and the opening tip is won here by the Maple River Raiders and Mr. Bosch. Left-hand side as Hankinson will come out, little 2-3 matchup zone, as this will go to Bosch, skips it left wing. Now it's going to go to Connor Dahl. Dahl will handle it around the horn here as Koka on the right wing. Bosch at the top of the key, bounce pass to Dahl here. Dahl looks for a teammate. Rayshawn looked to steal. Bosch driving kick action to Koka. Ball gets skipped now to Dahl. Rustin Kath is there, and this one will stay with the Maple River Raiders. So Dahl in the starting lineup here tonight for a T. Silling. Dahl with a couple of threes against Carrington back on Monday from the Raider Dome. Top of the key here, you have Hernandez with Earl making it difficult, and they're going to get a steal right off the bat here. Up the other end of the floor, Cruz Hernandez with 2 points, and he's now 9 away from 1,000. So opening 2 points here goes to the Hankinson Pirates, as this one will go to Connor Dahl. Dahl gets it in the front court here, and we'll have a foul on the reach. This will be with Andrew Jean, his first and the team's first. As we'll have a substitution. As we'll have subbing into the game here will be T. Silling. As you'll have now Carter Bosch here in the front court. As Connor Dahl might have got a little nicked up, and he'll have to get attended to on the sideline. Koka, right pocket, 3, rattling out. Rebound, though, by Silling is good. T. Silling with 2 points and a rebound here for the Maple River Raiders. Hankinson in the backcourt with Cruz Hernandez, as Hernandez will look to cross the timeline, as he does to Kath, looking on the interior. Good hands on the way here for T. Silling, as this will go now with Hernandez on the baseline. As Hernandez will inbound it. This will go to Earl, open right wing 3, off the mark. Long rebound here with Koka as he's able to fend off his defender, but Hernandez was hanging in the weeds for another bucket. Hernandez now with 4 points and a steal. He's trying to get another steal. Rustin Kath to Hernandez, top of the key, 3 on the way. Got it to go. Cruz Hernandez now with 7 and 4 points away from 1,000. We'll break with him here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley school districts. If you're interested in an egg loan, real estate, consumer, or commercial loan, Hometown Community Bank can serve you. Give Dwight a call at either branch location in Page or Fingal. Ask Janine about the competitive certificates of deposit or money market rates. Hometown Community Bank is a community bank and proud of the communities they serve, and they wish the best of luck to the Maple River Raiders for many years moving forward with the co-op. Hometown Community Bank is a member of the FDIC.
It's Cruz Hernandez 7, the Maple River Raiders 2 here in the opening 91 seconds on our City of Hope scoreboard, as Hankinson leads it by 5 here on YourLiveEvent.com tonight on this Thursday Region 1 Boys Basketball Contest. Full court press continues. Bosch will handle it here as he crosses the timeline. Bosch bounce past to Silling. That's T right-hand side to Wyatt. Wyatt will work with it at the top of the key to Bosch here. Back to Silling at the right wing with 15 seconds on the shot clock. As they're able to handle it to T, right short corner. Holvelson skips it around the horn. Ends up with Bosch left of the key. 3. Going to be short in a rebound to Cooper Bull. Bull baseball pass up the floor to Kath. Finds a trailing Jean. Layup inside the paint for 2. Andrew Jean with his first field goal here for the Hankinson Pirates. Carter Bosch at the front court. Right wing now to Holvelson as they look to reverse it here for the Raiders. Silling, that's Wyatt. Left-hand side to Coca. Coca looks to go on the end line here for Holvelson. Holvelson drives, gets cut off, bounce pass across the paint in a turnover, and that'll be number 4 here on Maple River. Then we'll have a foul on the Raiders as well, as this one will be with Clay Holvelson. Holvelson will pick up the foul. That'll be his first and the team's first here. For more information, you can go to City of Hope's website. That's hopeND.com from job listings and housing options. As Hernandez will bring it in the front court. He got the right wing, rises for 3, rattles it in. Cruz Hernandez now with 10, and the next bucket will give him to the 1,000-point plateau here for the senior guard. A 5-year varsity player for head coach Mike Gonkler, and he is in rhythm right now on this Thursday night. As this will go left-hand side to Coca. Now back to the right wing. There goes Silling. Holvelson will handle it there. Back to Bosch as they work it here to the top of the key. Near side will be to Carter Bosch here. Back to the left wing. That's going to be to Wyatt Silling. Ball gets skipped. Right to the key. 3-pointer on the way for Coca. Got it to go. Caleb Coca with the triple here, as now it's going to be the Maple River Raiders with their first 3 here of the evening. Rayshawn in the front court for Earl. Right-hand side, Hernandez to Kath. Kath rising from the right elbow. Jumper's going to be long. Rebound, though, by Kath comes, and then their steal. Here goes Carter Bosch. Bosch with a 3-on-1 bounce pass to Holvelson, and we'll have a block shot, but it's going to be a foul here with Rayshawn Earl. Earl will pick up the foul, his first and the team's second, and Holvelson will go to the free throw line for the first attempts here of the evening for either team. With 4:29 left to play here in the opening quarter, as we'll have 2 free throws upcoming here for Holvelson. First of 2 on the way, rattles it in. Second free throw attempt upcoming here for Maple River, now trailing it by 2 possessions early in this contest. Second free throw attempt to the right-handed toss off the back tab. Rebound comes down to Rayshawn Earl. Earl up the far sideline now for Hankinson as he will handle it here at the top of the key. Earl leaves it to Hernandez. Hernandez at the left wing, able to attack the paint. Nice pass across to Kath for 2. Hernandez with the assist. Rustin Kath there with the 2 points, and the Pirates are up by 8. Carter Bosch looking across the timeline now to Holvelson. Holvelson skips it near sideline to Wyatt. Back to the top of the key here again. Playing on top of that 2-3 zone is Earl and Hernandez for the Pirates. Ball goes left short corner. Holvelson rising from 12 feet. Can't get it to go in a rebound to Earl, his second. Earl lost it for a moment. Now it's going to be Bull to cross that Pirate emblem at center court. Right-hand side to Hernandez. Hernandez trying to get by Bosch. Spins, hangs, shoots, and there's 1,000. Cruz Hernandez with 1,001 points now in his career for the Hankinson Pirates. And a timeout here for Coach Gonkler to recognize Cruz Hernandez as he gets a standing ovation here from the hometown crowd, as well as Cruz will come across and be able to give a high five and a hug to some of his family members here in attendance tonight in Hankinson. Cruz Hernandez now with 1,000 101 career points here for the Hankinson Pirates. As Hankinson now leads it 16-6 with 3:34 left to play in the first quarter. Hernandez with 1,001 career points, and just tonight he has 12 of the 16 here for Hankinson, as head coach Jay Koka gives Cruz Hernandez a handshake as well here this evening for the Pirates and the Raiders. So we mentioned it in our pregame show that he was 11 points away, and it didn't take him too long to get there tonight here with a couple of threes. That's his 5th field goal of the contest, and able to finish it off with a Dirk Nowitzki-esque little fadeaway here tonight in Hankinson. With it in the front court now is going to be Koka. Koka top of the key. This will go to Bosch here. First double-digit deficit for the Maple River Raiders here tonight. Right-hand side, Koka, right pocket three, open. He'll shoot it. Shot's going to be off the mark. Rebound, toss of 4T, gets it. And then a block shot by Rayshawn Earl, and Earl will handle it the other side now for the Pirates. Teardropper from 15 is going to be short, and a board to T. Silling. Other side of the floor goes Wyatt. Wyatt will use up that dribble. Both teams so far with 1 timeout taken. Maple River with 1 team foul. Hankinson currently with 2. Koka at the top. Looks to skip it as he does to Wyatt. Silling got his man up in the air. Takes a couple of dribbles. Jumper, though, is going to be off the mark. Then a foul here with Koka. Caleb with his first, team's second after Cooper Bull was able to box out enough of Koka. As we'll have substitutions into the game as Hernandez will check out now for the Hankinson Pirates. David Round, the 6'2 junior, into the game, and Logan Falk, the 5'8 junior guard, into the contest now for the, Parker Hubrig, the 5'8 junior. Earl, three-pointer, no, putback almost gets tipped in, and T. Sealing will come up with it. Other side here for Carter Bosch, now left-hand side to Wyatt Sealing against this 2-3 zone by the Pirates. Right wing here is Koka. Back to the top of the key here, as this will be out of play. Good hands by the 5'11 Rayshawn Earl. As Connor Dahl, the 5'8 junior guard, will check into the lineup now for the Maple River Raiders. 2:15 left to play on our City of Hope scoreboard in the opening 8 minutes of this one. Dahl back into the contest after getting a little taped up on the baseline here to Silling. Wyatt reverse around the horn to Caleb, now to Dahl. Dahl looks to reverse, it does. Finds it, top of the key, extra pass Dahl, right wing shot fake, dribble, pull up, 15-footer. Going to be off the iron, rebound, one underneath here by Rustin Kath, his second. Up the sideline, there goes Bull. Bull finds a trailing Round. Round at the top, backing his defender down to Hubrig. Hubrig going hard in the paint, and there's a steal. And it goes the other side here with Holvelson, and there's a foul. This will be the second foul with Rayshawn Earl on Holvelson. His second, team's third, as Clay Holvelson will go back to the free throw line. Holvelson, 1 of 2 so far here tonight for the Raiders. They're led by the 3 points of Koka. For the Hankinson Pirates, they're led by the senior in Cruz Hernandez, currently with 12 of the 16 points here for Hankinson. Free throw opportunity, first of 2 right-handed tosses on the way for Holvelson. First one on the way is good. Second free throw attempt on the way. Hankinson at 3 and 4 in Region 1 play, entering tonight for 7th. Maple River at 1 and 4, currently 10. Top 4 teams are in a bye, while teams 5 through 8 will host a play-in game once we get to March. Free throw opportunity number 2 on the way for Holvelson is good. So Holvelson 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Now it's the Raiders with a 2-2-1 full court press. Hernandez gets in the front court here. Zips it across to Hubrig now, going against a 2-3 zone here for the Raiders. Ball on the baseline to Bull. Gives it to Kath. Kath backing his way down, and will have a foul here and 2 shots. Rustin Kath will shoot the first 2 free throw attempts here for the Hankinson Pirates, as the foul will come across here. That'll be the team's third for Maple River. The first for Wyatt Silling, as Rustin, the senior, will be at the free throw line to shoot 2, buries the first. Second free throw attempt upcoming here for Kath and the Pirates tonight. Second one on the way is good as well. Kath now with 4 points and 2 rebounds for the Pirates, as they will match with a 2-2-1 on the upper side. Here's Holvelson. Holvelson Looking across the 10-second timeline, they do with a second to spare here with Carter Bosch. Bosch in the front court now as you have Dahl and Koka at the guard spot, with Hovelson and Silling working in the paint a little bit, and Silling being the baseline runner. Wyatt with it, back to the top. Here goes Bosch. Hernandez tried to gamble. Here goes Dahl, back to Bosch at the right wing, finds Hovelson. Hovelson backing his defender down off the window, and David Round will get the rebound. Other side of the floor is Hubrig, back to the aforementioned Kath. Now to Bull here at the right of the key. Bull with the basketball to the baseline. Jumper from 15 feet off the front iron. Rebound, though, by Hankinson, and out of play here for David Round trying to get the loose ball. Substitution in the game will be Andrew Jean, as checking out here will be Rustin Kath. Jean so far, the sophomore, with a bucket here for head coach Mike Uckler and the Pirates. About a half-second differential between shot clock and the game clock here. Maple River able to get in the front court with Carter Bosch. Bosch will work it at the top of the key, right-hand side to Koka, as we have Silling and Hovelson here again running the paint. Bosch at the top, left-hand side to Dahl. Dahl with it now with 10 seconds. As this one will go to Bosch. Box to Dahl. Dahl with it, top of the key. Jumper got it to go here for Connor Dahl. That's his first field goal, and that's how we'll end our first quarter of play. For 1 quarter of play here, a 7-point margin for the Hankinson Pirates on your liveevent.com.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
So they went back to the scoreboard here, and they said that long two-pointer by Dahl, not a 3, a 2. So it's an 8-point lead here for the Hankinson Pirates. 7 rebounds for the Pirates in the first 8 minutes. Maple River with 5 in comparison. 2 threes for the Pirates and 1 here for Maple River. A little handoff. Hubrig from the baseline. Runner off the mark, no rebound. Bosch was able to get there. Losing it on the way up was Andrew Jean. And will handle it now for the Maple River Raiders. Maple River with 4 players in the scoring column. Well, for Hankinson, they had 3. Pirates will come out in this amoeba trap, looking at particular times to put 3 or 4 players in the front court and make it difficult for Maple River here, as you'll have Bosch, right-hand side Koka. Koka back to Bosch, bounce pass left wing now to Dahl, as they can stay in this 2-3 zone. Koka, right wing 3 on the way. Off the back tab, long rebound here to Oakley Maidenwald. That's Oakley's first of the contest. Finds a trailing teammate here, in a good hand by Carter Bosch for the steal to Silling. This one goes across the paint to Hovelson, and this will be on the baseline now for Maple River. Maple River to inbound here with Carter Bosch on the right baseline. Bosch gives it to Dahl here. Dahl, nice bounce pass inside to Hovelson for 2. Connor Dahl threads the needle. Hovelson now with 5 to lead the floor for the Maple River Raiders, who are back within 6. Wide open, though, the other side. Andrew Jean got his man up in the air and count it. T. Silling will pick up the foul, his first, team's 4th, and Jean with a good old-fashioned 3-point opportunity. As Wyatt returns here for the Raiders, and coming in for the Pirates will be Rayshawn Earl. Free throw opportunity on the way here for Hankinson, and Jean now with 4 points in the game. As Hankinson 6-6 on the season, they're 2-2 in their last 4 contests. Free throw opportunity is good. They've taken both Central Cass and Sargent County down to the wire here in as many days. A team that just has slowly but surely gotten better from the start of this season here for the Hankinson Pirates, trying to get their 4th Region 1 win here tonight, while Maple River trying to pick up their 2nd with a road victory. Their lone win in Region 1 is a road contest in Richland against the Colts. Wyatt Silling skips it left wing to Bosch. Back to the top now to Connor Dahl. Dahl right-hand side to Wyatt Silling. Dribble pullback. Now we'll leave it to Dahl. Left wing three-pointer. Going to be off the mark and aboard to Cruz Hernandez. His first. Hernandez with 12 points here in the contest, all in the opening quarter. Handoff now to Maidenwald. Maidenwald with the basketball here to Earl. Rayshawn back to Oakley looking for the up and over pass, and there's going to be a foul here on Maple River. They're going to say Andrew Jean was trying to post up, and with the hold enough there was going to be Wyatt Silling trying to get in front. So Silling will pick up his 2nd and the team's 5th. Hernandez to inbound the basketball here, as this will go to Earl. Earl with the basketball, backing his defender down left wing. Hernandez, three-pointer long rebound here to Holvelson, now to Bosch. Bosch, and then we'll have a foul here on Hankinson. Foul comes on Rustin Kath, his first, team's 4th, as going to the free throw line. Shooting 2 here will be the 5'7" sophomore and Carter Bosch. 2 free throw opportunities here for Bosch and the Maple River Raiders. So far it's been Holvelson, who's 3 of 4 from the foul line. Free throw attempt here for Bosch is going to be off the mark. Koka will check in, as Wyatt Silling with those 2 fouls will check out of the game. So far 4 fouls for Hankinson, 2 by Rayshawn Earl. Second free throw attempt here for Carter. Able to bury that one. Open is Hernandez on the baseline as Holvelson chases him down. Now it's to Earl. Earl to Maidenwald, around the horn to Kath. Kath there, rips it through, takes a couple hard dribbles to the paint, gets fouled, and count it. Rustin Kath now with 6, and here's a foul on the way. This will be on Maple River. So it'll be with Caleb Koka, his 2nd and the team's 6th. As checking in the game here will be Cooper Bowl now for the Hankinson Pirates. Free throw opportunity for Kath is off the front iron, long rebound. You'll have Bowl and Dahl battling for it, and they're going to have a foul here. And this foul is going to be on Connor Dahl, they'll say, going after that loose ball. So that'll be his first and the team's 7th, and now it's bonus opportunity here for Cooper Bowl. Bowl, free throw opportunity, make one to get one, buries the first. Second free throw attempt here for Hankinson. It's their largest lead of the contest right now at 11. 5:42 left to play here in this first half. Second free throw attempt on the way. Second one is good as well for Bowl. So Bowl now with 2 points and a rebound here for the Hankinson Pirates, as they're nearly doubling up Maple River on our City Hope scoreboard. Holvelson in the front court here. Holvelson uses up that dribble, finds Dahl. Dahl at the left wing, back to the top now to Carter Bosch. Bosch left-hand side to Dahl. Dahl rips it through, hang, shoot 14-footer off the front iron, and a rebound to Cooper Bowl, his 2nd. Bowl now in the front court for the Pirates to Rayshawn Earl, rising from 3, and he rattles it in. Rayshawn Earl with the triple. That's the 3rd 3 here for Hankinson, as they've got this one up to 15 points, and Dahl saves it before it goes out of bounds, and Coach Koka wants a timeout. We'll take it with him with 5 minutes left to play in the opening half here on your liveevent.com.
Have you adjusted your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
15-point edge here for the Hankinson Pirates, so far led by Hernandez with 12 points. And then from there, 5 by Andrew Jean for the Maple River Raiders. They're led by the 5 points with Clay Holvelson. And then you have 3 points here for Caleb Koka. Second time out by head coach Jay Koka here in the Raiders. After the timeout here, Dahl at the left wing, back to Bosch. High post to Hovelson, right-hand side, Koka. Koka with it, looking for a teammate, skips it now to Dahl at the top of the key. This one goes around the horn to Koka, right short corner to Hovelson. Hovelson with 8 seconds on the shot clock to Dahl. Dahl at the top of the key, 16-footer. Shot no, rebound though by Hovelson. Hovelson put back high off the window. That's off the mark. T. Silling, third time the charm, yes. 4 points and 5 rebounds now for Silling as Hernandez finds Kath, and that will be 2 points here for Kath. Kath now with 8 points as he was able to push Dahl out of the way there. Koka at the top. Here goes Bosch. Bosch at the top. Bosch with it, finds Silling. That's going to be T, back to Bosch. Bosch at the top of the key, left-hand side to Dahl. Dahl with it, right wing now to Koka on the baseline to Hovelson. Hovelson will handle the rock there to Bosch at the top of the key. Dahl, left-hand side Koka, inside Silling. T going up, lost it on his way up to Bosch. Bosch, pullback, 13-footer on the way for corner, no. Rebound here for Hankinson. That'll be Andrew Jean, his second. Rayshawn Earl at the left wing. Earl, Koka's able to get in front of that one with the steal. Caleb Koka now in transition for Maple River. Looks to go coast to coast and does. Caleb Koka, nice move from the left to right, now with 5. Hernandez, the other side, able to hang in the air and finish it with the reversal. He's got 14 points. Maple River now with Hovelson to Silling. Bosch. As Bosch crosses the timeline here with Earl and Hernandez at that top of that 2-3 zone, and they put a lot of pressure up top, hands in the air, trying to cover some distance. Koka open, right wing, triple, got it. Caleb Koka now with 8 points, his second made 3, and the Raiders are down by 12. Maple River would like to cut this to single digits before the half. All for Hankinson. They're up by 15. They would love to continue with it, and we'll have a turnover here for Hankinson. Substitution into the game, David Round will check in. Also with him will be Oakley Maidenwald, and you have Parker Hubrig here, the 5'8 junior. For the Raiders right now, you'll have on the floor, Caleb Dowes will make his first minutes of this game for the junior guard. Hovelson to Bosch here. Bosch gives it back to Hovelson now in the front court to Dowes. Dowes with it to Bosch with 20 seconds on the shot clock here as Maple River will call it the offense. Baseline, Koka. Koka shovels it to Silling. Silling able to go across the way, but it swirls out, no good. Rebound here to Wyatt Silling. Rebound here on the way to Oakley Maidenwald. Now it's going to be Bull in the front court. Bull spins on the baseline and gets fouled. Cooper Bull with free throw opportunities 3 and 4 upcoming here for Cooper. Free throw with the foul here. This will be on T. Silling, his second in the team's ace. So you got 2 on Koka and 2 on both Wyatt and T. Free throw opportunities now for Cooper Bull. Bull, free throw, got it to go. As Hernandez will come into the game for Rayshawn Earl. Free throw opportunity number 2 on the way here for Cooper Bull. Hankinson, so far here tonight, 6 of 6 from the charity stripe. Free throw opportunity on the second will rattle in. They'll make him 7 of 7 from the free throw line here for Bull and the Hankinson Pirates. Hovelson to Bosch. Bosch in the front court here. Here comes a double team. Koka's pass across the way, and ball will be to Maple River. Substitution as Dahl will check in. As coming out of the game here will be T. Silling now for the Maple River Raiders. As Maple River slated to inbound here as Hankinson has gone 2-3 zone as they've done for the majority of this season. Koka right of the key up top to Bosch. Bosch gives it back to Caleb here as they work it around the horn to Dowes. Caleb, bounce pass up top to Bosch. Bosch taking a couple dribbles, probing, finds it on the interior now to Hovelson, who spins, hangs, shoot, good move by Clay. Hovelson with 7 points here for the Raiders, who are back down by 12 on our City of Hope scoreboard. And Bosch is able to get the steal. Bosch leads a 2-on-2, crossing over, getting to the paint, right-handed scoop, no. Rebound here for Hovelson, put back, no. It's still loose underneath, and finishing it off will be Round. So great opportunity there goes awry for the Maple River Raiders. Left-hand side, Bull takes the ball screen, attacking the paint, right wing to Maidenwald. Oakley with it on the baseline here, and there's a foul for Maple River. I'll call it Caleb Dowse there with a little bit of the right knee, his first and the team's ninth, and we'll have a 1-1 opportunity here for Maidenwalt. And Hankinson will make a substitution as Rustin Kath will check into the game. Free throw opportunity on the way here for Hankinson. Maidenwalt free throw long, rebound coming down to Connor Dahl. So Dahl gets the board, and then there's a foul here on Hankinson. This one will be the foul. That'll be team number 5 here for the Pirates. They'll have one more to give before it's a bonus situation, as the foul will come across here on Hankinson and Cooper Bull, his first. Carter Bosch trying to get by Bull this time, does into the half court. Lost it off of his shoe. It's still loose underneath. Maple River will handle it, and then we'll have a jump ball possession. We'll stay with Maple River. So Maple River slated inbounded on the baseline with Carter Bosch now. With 60 seconds left to play in the half, Koka open left wing triple off the front iron and a rebound to Cooper Bull, his third of the contest. Up the floor, Rustin Kath. Kath rips it through, able to get by Koka to the paint. Shot, no. Put back here by Jean, no. Rebound then to Carter Bosch. Bosch trying to go coast to coast, right-handed scoop and score. Carter Bosch now with 3, his first field goal of the game. And it's Hankinson the other way. Easy 2 points for Jean. Now a 7. So Maple River ever so briefly cuts it down to a 10-point game, and then boom, just like that, Hankinson. They've had success in the transition, particularly after a make here tonight for Maple River. As Bosch hits the deck hard, it's still loose, and the Pirates are able to get the steal, and now it's going to be to Hovelson. Hovelson in the front court, right-hand side to Koka. Koka looking for a teammate with 7 seconds. Here's a 5, right-hand side, Koka, right wing three-pointer off the backboard, no. Rebound, Dahl is going to get fouled with 1.1 left here in the half. Dahl will get his second rebound. Foul comes, will be the 6th on Hankinson. It'll be the 2nd on Rustin Kath. And now Maple River will have 1.1 to try to get a shot off. Now Hankinson looks to pick up man-to-man pressure defense. Bosch looking to get it inbounds. Finds Hovelson. Hovelson gets the shot up before the buzzer off the front iron, and that's how we'll end our first half of play on our City Hope scoreboard. It's the hometown Hankinson Pirates 36, the Maple River Raiders 24. Second half action is next here in Hankinson.
The Maple Valley School District is moving forward with the plan to build a new pre-K classroom, community fitness center, and gymnasium with locker rooms. The classroom will provide more space for a growing pre-K program. The fitness center will provide opportunities to benefit all Maple Valley communities, and the gym will allow more opportunities for all activities of the Maple River Co-op. Plus, the plan is to build with no new taxes. Contact the business manager to see how you can help make this a reality today at 701-749-2570.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
What do I love about First Community Credit Union? Getting money back when I use my Kasasa checking account. All I have to do is use my debit card 12 times a month, log into my account, and have e-statements. It's that simple, and it's money back in my pocket that I can use wherever I want. Better yet, when you sign up for a Kasasa account, you can show your Jimmy Pride with a UJ debit card. Join the winning team and visit myfccu.com today.
At the half here on our City Hope scoreboard, it's the Hankinson Pirates 36, the Maple River Raiders 24. Let's take a look at the first half numbers here for Hankinson. 18 points in both the first and second quarters. For Maple River, 10 points in the first quarter and 14 in the second. Hankinson, as a team, 7 of 8 from the free throw line so far with 3 triples. 5 players in the scoring column, 16 rebounds, and 8 first-half turnovers. For the Maple River Raiders, 10 points in the first quarter, 14 in the second. Maple River with 5 players in the scoring column, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 12 rebounds, and 5 turnovers here for Maple River. Hankinson led by Cruz Hernandez with 14 points, now 1,003 career points here for Cruz Hernandez, able to get to that 4-digit plateau early on in this contest. From there, 8 points for Rustin Kath, who's 2 of 3 from the line with a pair of rebounds, 7 by Andrew Jean, 4 points for Cooper Bull, who's 4 of 4 from the line, and 3 by Rayshawn Earl. Again, the Hankinson Pirates led by the 14 of Cruz Hernandez. From the Maple River Raiders, they're led by the 8 points of Caleb Coca, who's 2 of 2 from the 3-point line. 7 points here for Clay Hovelson, who's 3 of 4 from the stripe. Also has 3 rebounds. 4 points then for T. Silling. You have 3 for Carter Bosch and 2 for Connor Dahl for the Maple River Raiders. Again, Maple River led by the 8 points of Caleb Coca. That's a look at our first half numbers. When we come back after this, take a look at what's ahead for both the Raiders and the Pirates in your out-of-town scoreboard. That's next on our halftime show here in Hankinson.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in North Dakota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide, where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
The dedicated staff at Weimar Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Weimar Auto is a CarQuest auto parts dealer, providing auto parts and offering dealer direct parts from Dodge, Ford, and GM. Weimar Auto is also a fast sprayer dealer as they carry a full line of sprayer parts and storage tanks. For shop hours, specials, or CarQuest auto products, go online to WeimarAuto.com. Weimar Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Weimar.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Here's a look at your out-of-town scoreboard tonight. A good one in Milner. It's the Sargent County Bulldogs 27, Weimar Lidgerwood 25 at the half, and Milner tonight between the Warbirds and the Bulldogs here on YourLiveEvent.com. Also on YourLiveEvent.com, late first half, Oak Grove over Enderlin 38-21. And Kindred right now starting the third quarter play 11 points better than Lisbon, 28-17. But at the half again, Weimar Lidgerwood trying to give Sargent County their first loss of the season here in Region 1. Currently down by 2 going to the third quarter in Milner. We have those 3 games for you here on YourLiveEvent.com. Tonight also in Region 1 play, Northern Cass at Richland. Hankinson, after tonight, will take the weekend and play at Weimar Lidgerwood on Tuesday, going up against the Warbirds here. And then we'll, a week from tonight, host Waverly South Shore out of South Dakota here on YourLiveEvent.com on Thursday before making their way to Colfax 8 days from now against the Richland Colts. For the Maple River Raiders, they will have 3 home games next week. On Tuesday against Fargo Oak Grove, on Friday against Lisbon, then Saturday will be a doubleheader. The boys will play Oaks with the girls to play Sargent County. We'll have both of those contests for you here on yourliveevent.com. And for more information on upcoming games across our network, you can do so by going to the website yourliveevent.com and see what we have tomorrow. A really good Class B girls basketball game tomorrow night. Number 2 rugby at number 1 Thompson. That game will get underway just after the 6 o'clock hour here for the scheduled varsity girls basketball game. Also this weekend, a reminder, the Region 1 dual wrestling tournament in Lemoore and the Region 2 dual wrestling tournament in Harvey. That gets underway on Saturday morning. So go to our website, yourliveevent.com, and check out the upcoming games and schedules. And also go to our YouTube page and search for the Your Live Event Coaches Show with Joe Lancello weeknights. That'll be Wednesday nights, every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Again, at the half here in Hankinson for Region 1 boys basketball, it's the Hankinson Pirates 36, the Maple River Raiders 24. Second half action is next here in Hankinson.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
New and on the lot at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, new 29-foot Wilrich Chisel Pro. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing and more information on this new 29-foot Wilrich Chisel Pro. Also, they have the new 39-foot Wilrich Chisel Plow. Talk to Chuck or Neil and get the deal done on this new 39-foot Wilrich Chisel Plow at Ziegler Ag Equipment. Other used equipment on the lot, Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business. 218-784-2961.
As we get ready for the second half here, again on our City of Hope scoreboard, a 12-point lead for the Hankinson Pirates. For all of your insurance requests, visit Irie Insurance online at IrieINS.com. That again is IrieINS.com. Coming into tonight, Central Cass and Sargent County, the two teams in Region 1 without a blemish in region play. The Squirrels were 7-0, Sargent County at 6-0, then Kindred third at 6-1 with Oak Grove fourth at 4-2. Richland and Lisbon tied for fifth at 3-3. Hankinson seventh at 3-4. That's a look at the top end of Region 1 boys basketball coming into tonight. So Maple River, little man defense here. We've seen man and ball 2-3 zone here tonight. This will be on the end line and tapped out of bounds, and will stay with the Hankinson Pirates. So Hankinson will have Hernandez on the floor alongside with Gene, Earl, Bull, and Kath, the original starting five here for the Pirates. Earl at the right wing with the basketball up top to Bull, around the horn to Hernandez. Left wing triple, going to be short, and a good rebound underneath here to Connor Dahl, his third. Bosch, Holvelson, Kolka, and Wyatt Silling, the original starting five here for the Raiders, as Hankinson will continue in that 2-3 zone. Bosch at the right of the key, looking to reverse it, does, finds Kolka. Back to Bosch here, takes a couple of hard dribbles to the free throw line, kick to Dahl. Dahl gets to the short corner, finds Bosch. Bosch rising from 16 feet, tickles a twine. Carter Bosch now with 5, and here's the proverbial hill to climb over for Maple River. They've got it back within 10 points, that is, a handful of times. But then every time they do, it seems like Hankinson is able to answer. Right-hand side to Earl. Earl with it back between the rings, now to Hernandez. Hernandez finds it to Bull, as they'll find it. Hernandez on the baseline runner. Kath, right pocket, deep shot on the way. Shot's going to be off the mark. Rebound by Gene. Put back, no. Gene stays with it, collects another board. Able to spin on Silling on the inside. Now to Earl. Earl top of the key. Three-pointer off the backboard line, and rebound here to Carter Bosch. Bosch up the floor, looks to find Holvelson. Does after the tip by Gene, and it's a 4-0 run here for Maple River to start this third quarter of play. Back within single digits for the first time since it was the opening half. Kath looking, and he lost his balance in the air. Now it's going to go to Kolka. Kolka in the front court, here in a bucket to make it a two-possession game for the Raiders. Finds Kolka, right wing. Kolka to Bosch. Bosch reverses it to Dahl. Dahl looking for a teammate, finds one to Wyatt Silling on the baseline. Silling backing his defender down, passes across the paint. There's Hernandez, and here's a steal. And then Silling comes up with a steal the other side, and Wyatt finishes with the 2 points. A 6-0 run for the Raiders as they're back within 6. 5:49 left to play here in this third quarter as the Pirates are looking for a bucket now with Hernandez. At the top of the key, it's Bull. Bull reverse it now to Earl on the baseline. Here goes Kath. Kath gives it at the top of the key. Bull lines it up. Three-pointer, no. Rebound again, though, this time by Jean once again, and here's a foul. Foul will come across on Wyatt. This will be Silling's third and the team's first of the second half as Jean will go to the free throw line. So far tonight with 7 points and 6 rebounds. 2 free throw opportunities for Jean. Misses the first. Substitution as T. Silling will come in for Wyatt. Second free throw attempts on the way here for Jean as Hankinson now is 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Second free throw opportunity for Jean will get the shooter's roll. 8 points on a timeout here for Coach Gockler. We'll break with him. It's the Hankinson Pirates up by 7 on our City of Hope scoreboard.
We aren't just a town, we're a community. One that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
The Hankinson Pirates are up by 7 here on YourLiveEvent.com. Chase Miller alongside Aiden Blado with you here on this brisk February 2nd Thursday night. Our basketball coverage will begin tomorrow in earnest, and then we get to postseason wrestling in North Dakota. That gets officially underway on the boys' side on Saturday. The girls get underway in Carrington tomorrow. After the timeout here, Hankinson with the full court pressure defense. Dahl bounce pass here to Holvelson as they break the timeline to T. Silling, and now we'll set up the offense. Bosch here at the top of the key, directing traffic. As you have Holvelson, T. Silling, Koka. Looking to go on the inside here. Koka on the baseline. Finds T. T with the power dribble. This one comes off the window for 2. Nice little move. They're able to open up T. Silling on the inside. And what they're able to do is screen the middleman on the bottom of that 2-3 zone, and then opens up a little real estate. Hernandez rising from 12, shot is short. This one will be with Caleb Koka and the Maple River Raiders. Don't look now, a bucket for Maple River would bring it back to a one-possession game. Bosch at the top of the key as Koka will flash through. Bosch using up that dribble, cross court on the skip. Now to Dahl. Dahl bounce pass across the paint, gets the ball right back. Jumper for Dahl, rattling out, ball out of play, and it will stay with Maple River. So this to inbound here for Carter Bosch. Maple River looking to get to 3-9 with a win. Hankinson looking to get to 7-6 overall on the season. Inside, Holvelson in the paint for 2. Holvelson now in double digits to lead the Raiders with 11 points here. Maple River back within 3. Right off the shoot, it was Hankinson with the shooting prowess of Hernandez, but now Hankinson's been sloppy with the ball. Here goes Bosch, and Holvelson gets the assist, and Bosch gets the 2 points and a timeout from Mike Gockler, and the Maple River Raider faithful are on their feet here tonight in Hankinson. What a run to start here for the Maple River Raiders. It's a 12-1 run here in this third quarter on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
In this second half for Maple River, 4 different players in the scoring column. 4 for Bosch, 4 for Holvelson, 2 for T. Silling, and 2 for Wyatt Silling here in the third quarter. Well, for Hankinson, their lone point from the free throw line with Andrew Jean. It was 36-24 coming out of intermission, and since then it's been all the team clad in blue thanks to 3 second-half turnovers for the Pirates as well. So Maple River not going away quietly here on the road. And now for Hankinson, what do they drop after the timeout? Rayshawn Earl will bring him to the front court, leaves it on the left side as they give it to Kath across the paint. There's a foul here by Dahl, and Cooper Bull will go to the free throw line. Dahl will pick up his second team's four, so now you got 2 with Coca, 3 with Wyatt, 2 with the aforementioned Connor, and 2 with T-Silling, and 2 free throws here to continue that theme with Cooper Bull. Bull with free throw opportunities 5 and 6 now on the night, is 4 of 5 after the miss from the foul line. Second free throw opportunity here for the Hankinson Pirates. Second one on the way for Bull. Rattles out. Ball gets rebound here to Gene. He's got his 7th board, rips it off the window, gets it to go for 2. Andrew Gene lost his balance, and, well, what is Andrew do? I'm going to lose my balance. Let's throw it off the window. Got it to go now in double digits with 10. So Hernandez with 14 to lead the floor here for Maple River, as Hankinson will go down to a little man pressure defense for the first time tonight. And we're going to have an illegal screen on the way here for T-Silling. T's going to pick up his third. That'll be the team's third of this second half of play. So now both Silling brothers with 3 individual fouls with 3:35 left to play in the third quarter. Rayshawn Earl in the front court. We'll leave it left-hand side to Hernandez. Kind of the chess game going between the coaches right now. We've seen both the 2-3 zone, now the man pressure defense to boot as well. Earl at the right wing with the basketball. Taking a couple dribbles here, looking back door for Hernandez on the find for 2. Hernandez's first field goal since the second quarter, where he just had 1 after having 5 in the first quarter. Nice pass by the freshman Earl as well on the backdoor cut for Hernandez. Here comes a screen with Hovelson. Bosch with the crow hop in the paint. Kick out this for the three-pointer for Coca. Tickles a twine. Caleb Coca now with 11. High ball screen. Get the defense to commit to the guard there in Bosch. And nice little bounce pass by the sophomore guard. This will be at the top now to Hernandez. Left-hand side to Earl, as Maple River will now go back to a 2-3 matchup zone. Inside is Gene. Gene going to spin. Inside the paint, off the mark. No. Rebound now to Connor Dahl. Dahl gets his 4th board, and Maple River with a chance to tie or take their first lead of the game. Bosch to T. T to Coca. Coca wants the lead. That one rattling out, and a board coming down to Earl. That's his 4th of the contest. Rayshawn Earl going to spin, hang, shoot, and there's a nice steal on the way for Carter Bosch. Bosch was able to see that spin move and got his hand on top of the basketball for the poke away, and then Coca comes up with it. Bosch crossing over, trying to get by Kath. Kath cuts him off. Left-hand side, Hovelson. Hovelson going hard down the paint. Gene trying to get the steal, and instead picks up a foul. Andrew Gene will pick up his second and the team's first of this second half. So now Hankinson 2 with Kath, 2 with Earl, and 2 with Gene. And the aforementioned Gene will head to the bench. As coming into the game now for Hankinson will be David Round. And we'll have one more substitution, as Parker Hubrig will return as well, with Cooper Bull going to the sidelines. Hankinson with 2 field goals in the quarter, just 5 points. Maple River, we'll see a kickball here, as the Raiders so far with 7 field goals and 1 triple here in this third quarter. Bosch to inbound it on the baseline after the kick ball. Up top now to Dahl. Dahl at the top of the key here, and Jay Coca calls out the offense. Bosch looking to direct traffic, takes one screen. They go underneath the screen. Now the top to T-Silling to Dahl. Connor Dahl with it. Little crow hop through the paint. Off the mark. Rebound coming down to Hubrig for Hankinson. So the Raiders had an opportunity here the last couple times to tie or take the lead, unable to do so. Now it's the Pirates trying to edge out that 2-point mark. Nice pass across the way. Cash shot gets blocked on the backside by T-Silling, and Coca comes down with it. Now it's to Bosch in transition. Bosch to the paint. Hang, shoot. Got it to go. Carter Bosch now with 9, and for the first time tonight, we're tied on our City of Hope scoreboard with 1:10 left to play here in the third quarter. Ball to the baseline. Hernandez trying to get the lead back for Hankinson. Shot no. Rebound by Kath, and then we have a foul. Rustin Kath will pick up the third rebound, and that'll be the third foul on the way. It looks to be on Coca, and it is. So Maple River with 3 players with 3 fouls right now on our City of Hope scoreboard as we get to the final moments of this third quarter play. Hernandez on the inbounds. Finds Earl, who comes through the elevator screen. 3-pointer, no. Rebound, though. Put back, got it to go. David Round now with 2 points and 3 rebounds, and that has been the story of the game. The offensive boards here for the Hankinson Pirates as they're making some hay off of that throughout this contest. At the top left-hand side, Bosch coming off the flex screen. Open is Dahl, top of the key, rips it through. Now to Coca. Coca with it. Back to the top here to Bosch as they'll set up the offense. Hernandez on the guard here of Carter Bosch as Maple River will set up the offense. Bosch, ball screen, gives it to Silling. T, 5 seconds to Hovelson. Hovelson, curl hop through the paint off the window for 2. Hovelson, that's his 4th field goal here of the third quarter, and we're tied at 43. Hernandez with 7, Earl with 6. Ball gets skipped to Hubrig. Hubrig to Earl. Back to Hernandez with 2. Hernandez, 3-pointer, gets the shot off, and then there's a foul. Hernandez hits the deck at the buzzer, and this will be free throw opportunities. The foul will be with Connor Dole, and now that's his 3rd. As Cruz goes to the free throw line. First opportunities for Hernandez from the stripe here, and we'll see if they put 0 or if they might put 0.2 or 0.4 back on the clock. Regardless, it will be 2 free throws here for Hernandez, as they're going to say that it was at the buzzer here. And they'll put 0.5 on the clock. So they're going to put 0.5 on the game clock here as Hernandez will go to the free throw line for his first of 3 opportunities here. And anyone that gets to be a make just gets to take the lead or add to it. Now for the senior guard. Hernandez, first one, got it. Now is 17 points. Second free throw on the way of 3 here for Hernandez. Got the second one as well. And the third one here for Hankinson upcoming. Cruz goes 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Maple River to inbound it as they do. That was off the backboard by T. Silling. That's how we'll end our third quarter of play. Maple River down by 3 as we go to the final 8 minutes here in Hankinson as the Pirates went the lead thanks to 3 free throws by Cruz Hernandez.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Maple River with 19 points in the third quarter. Hankinson with 10, and it's the Pirates that lead it by 3 as we go to the final 8 minutes here of regulation in Hankinson tonight for Region 1 boys basketball. As tied at 41, tied at 43 in the third quarter as Maple River was able to take advantage of some steals and get some easy points, but it's the Hankinson Pirates who have the 3-point edge as we go to this final 8-minute stanza. Near sideline to Wyatt Silling. Wyatt at the top, reverse it right-hand side at T. T. Silling looking on the interior now to Bosch. Bosch inside Hovelson. Hovelson across the paint to Wyatt. Wyatt hanging, shooting. Shot off the front iron and a rebound here to Andrew Jean and the Hankinson Pirates. Hankinson, they have 2 timeouts remaining with 1 team foul. For Maple River, 3 timeouts remaining and 5 team fouls. Hubrig left wing as they're fronted on the inside of Round right now. Huberg back to left-hand side as T is getting in front. Huberg gives it to the top now to Jean. Finds Bowl, left of the key. 3, got it to go. Cooper Bowl with the triple. That's the fifth 3 here for Hankinson tonight, and they're up by 2 possessions. Carter Bosch to Koka. Koka with it. Looking for a teammate. Finds Hovelson. Hovelson reverse it now to Bosch. Coming up top is Wyatt Silling. Silling takes the ball screen. 3-pointer on the way for Wyatt. Got it to go. Wyatt Silling with the 3 for the 6'2 senior. He's got 5, and it's trimmed back down to a 1-possession contest. Huberg will cross the timeline here, and Maple River will go to that 2-3 zone. Both have played both that zone and man-to-man. Huberg, right wing 3, trying to get the answer. No. Put back on the rebound here for Cooper Bull, his 4th rebound. Inside, Jean will spin on the baseline off the window for 2. Andrew Jean, the 6'2 sophomore forward, with 12. Back to a 2-possession game as Bosch will leave it left-hand side to Wyatt Silling. Wyatt gives it to his brother T around the horn. Off the flex screen, here's Hovelson. Staggered is Koka. 3-pointer for Koka. Got it to go. Back-to-back triples for Maple River. Koka has hit a 3 in every quarter now. That's Maple River back within 2. Left-hand side, David Round, and Hovelson trying to get the screen. Huberg driving kick action. Here's Hernandez now. Hernandez bounce pass across the way, able just to see that develop in front of him, and Round now with 4. Maple River, we'll see if they can hit another 3 here in as many moments, as that has been the answer right now for the Raiders. Inside Hovelson. Hovelson will have a foul with Hernandez. Hernandez will pick up his first, team's second, and Hovelson will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. So Clay Hovelson with 11 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and 3 rebounds here tonight for the senior. 2 shots upcoming for Clay. Free throw attempt on the first is good. Maple River now 5 of 7 as a team from the line. Hankinson, they're 11 of 13. Cath returns alongside with him Rayshawn Earl here for the Pirates. And Hankinson's played an 8-man rotation tonight. Maple River with 7. Free throw opportunity number 2 on the way for Hovelson. Rattles out, and Jean working on a double-double now is 1 board away from reaching that milestone or that mark here tonight. 3-point edge for the Hankinson Pirates. Cath, left wing, taking a couple hard dribbles, uses up that drive. Now to Bull at the top of the key. Cooper, reverse it right wing. Cath looking to get to the paint, does. Shot gets blocked on the way by T. Silling and comes down with Hovelson. Hovelson now to Bosch, and Maple River a chance to tie here with an and one or a triple. Man defense continues by the Pirates. Left-hand side goes Bosch. Bosch finds Wyatt Silling. Silling looking on the interior to Hovelson. Ball gets deflected out, and here goes Earl for the steal. Rayshawn in the front court here to the baseline. Cooper Bowl, right baseline triple, no. Rebound though by Jean, and there's the double-double. Putback can't get it to go, and it'll come down underneath here to Wyatt Silling. Maple River now in the front court for the Raiders. Bosch going to the 10, and will get a foul before the shot here. And a foul looks to be on Cooper Bull of Hankinson, and it is. Bull's going to pick up his second, team's third, and we'll have Koka on the baseline here with a fresh 35 for the Raiders, as Hernandez will check back into the contest now for Hankinson, as Andrew Jean make that. David Round will come out for the Pirates. Koka to inbound it on the baseline here to Bosch. Bosch now to Hovelson. Bounce pass right-hand side, Koka. We'll see if a ball screen comes, and Hernandez gets the steal. Cruz Hernandez to the 10 and count it. Cruz Hernandez now with 21, a chance to get to 22. Foul comes here on Koka. That'll be the team's 6th. And an and-on opportunity here for Cruz Hernandez. Substitution as Connor Dahl will check into the game as T. Silling will come out. Koka with his 4th foul of the night. And it's Hankinson with Cruz at the free throw line, and he got it. Hernandez now with 22 on the night, has scored in every quarter here for the Hankinson Pirates. Right-hand side to Koka, at the top here to Bosch. Back to Caleb. 2-3 zone now for the Pirates after going man for a lot of this second half of play. Clay Hovelson, little step through off the window, no. Rebound underneath here to Andrew Jean. Andrew just a magnet for the basketball tonight after the rim. Hernandez in the front court now. Hankinson up by 6. We'll see how much they want to take the air out of the basketball here in the half court to milk some time. Bucket would loom large for the Pirates. Dahl almost gets the steal as it goes in the backcourt here with Jean. And the shot clock now gets to single digits with Hernandez. Hernandez trying to get by Holvelson off the window. Shot no, put back by Kath, can't get it to go, and Dahl clears the window, his 5th board of the game. Maple River needs a bucket now as they handle it with Connor Dahl at the top. Dahl bounce pass, stolen away by Hernandez. Hernandez up the floor to Earl, right-handed layup, and got it. Earl now with 5 points and a timeout for Coach Koka will break as well. It's the Maple River Raiders down by 8 with the ball when we return here in Hankinson tonight for Region 1 boys basketball.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
In Milner tonight, Sargent County leads Wymer Lidgerwood 58-51 in the 4th quarter here for the Bulldogs, up by 7 on the Warbirds. That game also on yourliveevent.com. Also tonight, Kindred and Lisbon. That game in Lisbon, it's the Kindred Vikings up by 16. And then tonight in Fargo, the Enderlin Eagles and the Oak Grove Grovers. It's Oak Grove over Enderlin 65-31. With 1 minute left to play in the 3rd quarter. So that's a look at your out-of-town scoreboard here tonight on yourliveevent.com as the Maple River Raiders right now find themselves down by 8 with the timeout for Coach Koka. They'll have 2 remaining. The same for the Hankinson Pirates with 2 remaining in that category. Maple River down by 12 at the half, able to come climbing back and tie a couple of times here, but Hankinson has had the answer enough this evening. Carter Bosch at the top of the key. Bounce pass right wing to Koka. Koka gives it high post wide. It's Silling, 15-footer, got it. Silling now with 7. It's back to a 2-possession game. Hankinson, again, they can start milking some clock, limiting possessions in this one. Next foul would put Hankinson to the free throw line with Maple River. Hankinson with fouls to give as they currently have 3 team fouls. Bull wants a 3 off the back tab, no. Rebound, loose ball, and here it comes down with Wyatt Silly trying to get on the floor, and that's me, Rustin Kath, and we'll have a jump ball. Jump ball here to favor the Hankinson Pirates. As Hernandez is slated to inbound it. Now it's at the top of the key with Rayshawn. Rayshawn Earl here between the circles for the Hankinson Pirates. Little 1-4 set. Earl right-hand side to Cooper Bull. Bull at the right wing, free throw line, bounce pass inside. Here goes Gene. Koka on the guard. Gene shot off the bottom of the rim. Rebound comes down to Clay Holvelson. Holvelson with 4. Maple River in the front court. Raiders will handle it as Coach Koka calls the offense here on this 2-3 zone. Bosch takes a screen, looks to drive and kick. Earl is there. Ball will go out of play and stay with the Maple River Raiders after there was last touched off of Rayshawn Earl. This will be on the baseline here with Carter Bosch. Finds Koka. Koka on the baseline now to Holvelson. Holvelson skips it near side to Bosch as they set up the offense again. Bosch looking for Dahl, finds Dahl to the baseline. Koka, right pocket 3 off the front iron and a board to Earl, his 5th of the game. Sean Earl, 5 points and 5 rebounds now. And for Hankinson, they'll play against this man defense for the Maple River Raiders. They give the ball to Hernandez. Cruz inside Gene. Gene trying to back down Koka. Gets the shot up and good. Andrew Jean with 14 points, and it's a 3-possession game now for Hankinson. Bosch, top of the key. Carter bounce pass to Wyatt. Back around the horn, Caleb on the baseline. Connor Dahl, shot fake. Dahl gives it on the inside to Holvelson. Holvelson rips it up for 2 points. Clay Holvelson now with 14, and Maple River back within 2 possessions. Raiders need a quick stop, a steal, or a jump ball, while Hankinson They just now need to make their free throws, as we'll have a body foul on Carter Bosch. That'll be his first, team 7th, as Earl will go to the line for the 1-1 opportunity. Hankinson 12 of 14 from the free throw line here tonight as a team. This will be the first free throw attempt for Rayshon, the 5'11 guard. Make one to get one here for Earl. Free throw attempt is good. Second free throw attempt on the way. Upcoming here for Earl. Maple River tonight 5 of 8 from the free throw line as a team. Second free throw attempts here for Earl, with 6 points now for the Pirates, and make it 7. And we'll have a timeout here for Coach Mike Gockler. We'll break with him late in this one in the fourth quarter. It's the Hankinson Pirates up by 8.
Here it's way more hands-on. The college has better equipment than the shop I'm at now. Like, you name it, they got it. You get to use your tools and your hands a lot more. My name is Sean, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like, every time I go to a meeting, like, everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
Still to come on our post-game show, we'll get to our RDK Enterprises feature precision play of the game, our Enbridge Energy player of the game, and more. That's all still to come here on our post-game show tonight in Hankinson, so make sure you stay tuned for that here on yourliveevent.com. A 8-point margin right now, the lead for the Hankinson Pirates. They will call their second to last time out for Coach Mike Gockler. Next jump ball would favor the Maple River Raiders. Maple River tied at 41, tied at 43 after trailing by 12 points to start the second half. Now they need some more points in a quick amount of hurry. Holvelson's pass across the paint, pinballed around. Then we're going to get a foul here, and the foul will come from the back, and it will be Maple River basketball. That'll be the 4th team foul. Foul comes across, and it looks to be on Hernandez. That'll be his second and the team's 4th. So inbounding it will be Bosch. On the side, Koka, left wing 3, off the mark, and it actually hit the wire here. And that'll be out of play towards the Hankinson Pirates. Now if you're Maple River, steal, jump ball, and if you can't get that before they get into the front court, then you got a foul. Earl, and here's Hovelson with the foul to save some time. Clay, his second, team's 8th, and Earl goes back to the free throw line for the make one to get one variety where he was just at moments ago. Free throw on the 1-and-1 upcoming here for the Hankinson Pirates. Earl so far with 7 points, 5 rebounds here for the freshman tonight. 1-and-1 opportunity for Earl, gets the roll. And Hankinson again has made the most out of their free throw attempts here this evening. Been there 19 times now. And we'll see what Earl can do on the 19th toss. And he got it. 17 of 19 from the foul line here for the Hankinson Pirates. Carter Bosch in the front court, bounce pass to Dahl. Dahl here gives it back, and there's Earl for the steal. Earl looking to go coast to coast, right-handed shot, no, rebound tapped out for and in the hands of Cruz Hernandez. And now it's the Hankinson Pirates just going to play keep away as the clock continues to wind, and Coach Koka says, and don't worry about it here. 10-point margin going to be a little bit too much to climb late in this one. 64-54. Hankinson with about 4-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock, and they will just now eat this one on the possession and minimize this game as the Pirates, with this result, will improve to 7-6 and 4-4 in Region 1 play. While for Maple River, they will drop to 2-10 on the season and 1-5 in Region 1 play. And with the kickball, that'll reset the shot clock. And now all that Maple River and Hankinson need to see this one come into the front court, and that'll be a final here tonight in Hankinson. The Pirates on our City Hope scoreboard win it 64-54. Cruz Hernandez led the way with 22 points as he surpassed the 1,000-point club here for the Hankinson Pirates. Well, for Maple River, a balanced effort here tonight. Koka with 14, Clay Hovelson with 14, and then Carter Bosch had 11 in the loss here for the Maple River Raiders. Our post-game show is coming up next here on yourliveevent.com.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's Jerrid.
Geothermal Solutions is your full-service contractor for geothermal heating and cooling. By putting in geothermal, you will have superior comfort and dependability while saving you money. Geothermal Solutions handles commercial and residential. Geothermal Solutions is located at 311 Main Avenue South in Hankinson. Give Eric and Bob a call at 701-242-7252. That's Geothermal Solutions in Hankinson for all your geothermal heating and cooling needs.
Again, your final on our City of Hope scoreboard, 64-50 for the Hankinson Pirates pick up the win over the Maple River Raiders. 22 points here for Cruz Hernandez, individual numbers, 14 for Andrew Jean. From their 9 here for Rayshawn Earl, 8 for Rustin Kath, 7 for Cooper Bull, and 4 for David Round. Maple River led by the 14 of Coca, 14 of Hovelson, 11 for Carter Bosch, 7 for Wyatt Silling, 6 for T. Silling, and 2 points for Connor Dahl. When we come back after this, we'll hear from Cruz Hernandez, who joined the 1,000 Point Club. That's next here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts. If you're interested in an egg loan, real estate, consumer, or commercial loan, Hometown Community Bank can serve you. Give DeWitt a call at either branch location in Page or Fingal. Ask Janine about the competitive certificates of deposit or money market rates. Hometown Community Bank is a community bank and proud of the communities they serve, and they wish the best of luck to the Maple River Raiders for many years moving forward with the co-op. Hometown Community Bank is a member of the FDIC.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
As we come back on our post-game show, join us now on our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. That is the senior Cruz Hernandez here for the Hankinson Pirates. Again, finishing with over 1,000 points in your career. 1,011 points, I believe you're at right now, Cruz. Yep. First and foremost, that milestone, able to do it here at home in a gritty win in Region 1 play. What does that mean for you?
It means a lot, working so hard for this. Definitely dreamt about it in my 8th grade freshman year. I think the last person in Hankinson to do it was Cody Malk, and that was about 5, 6, 7 years ago, however long ago it was. Felt good to do it at home, too, because just home family here. And
you mentioned Cody Malk full circle. Now he's having a chance to play in the NFL potentially. And for you here, Cruz, did you kind of full circle go back a couple years ago? Did you look up to guys like that when you were a 6th grader, 5th grader, and seen some of the younger kids here tonight a little bit?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I definitely looked up to them and wanted to be just like them.
And at the end of the day, it's a nice win for you guys as well. A good Region 1 win, able to get to 4-4 in Region play. What did you see from your team to hold on against a very scrappy Raider team here tonight?
Came out strong and then came out of halftime really slow, but glad with how our team handled the adversity that they came with us.
And you mentioned the team, just the guys on the inside. Andrew Jean, a double-double, 14 points, had him down for 11 rebounds. When you can get him or David or Rustin going on the inside, what does that do for this Pirate team?
Gives us that interior work rather than just having us guards have to do most of the work, and then takes the load off us a lot, and we really greatly appreciate it.
Final thing for you, Cruz. There's just a month left to play here as we're now in the month of February. What do you hope that this Pirates team can do to close out the stretch here on a good run here at the end of the regular season?
Just keep playing strong, scrappy, make our shots.
Hey, Cruz, congratulations again on reaching 1,000 points.
Thank you.
Best of luck moving forward.
Thank you.
That again, senior guard Cruz Hernandez will continue on our post-game show after this.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
As we continue on our post-game show here again, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Life Takes Energy, Enbridge.com for career opportunities, and that goes again to Cruz Hernandez here for the Hankinson Pirates. 22 points, able to finish 4 of 4 from the free throw line, and as well able to hit a pair of threes back in the first quarter. Cruz Hernandez here is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. From there to our RDK Enterprises Future Precision Player of the Game. Well, it is that Hankinson 1,000 career point club, but the second chance opportunities for the Pirates was able to get them over the hump here and get that 8-point victory. That is our RDK Enterprises Feature Precision Player of the Game. The offensive rebounds here tonight for Hankinson. Get ready for the spring planting season with RDK Enterprises. For maintenance, parts, and upgraded options, they can help. Spring will be here before you know it. Let RDK Enterprises meet the challenge with you. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. When we come back after this, we'll hear from Hankinson head coach Mike Conkler and put a bow on this one. That's next here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Have you adjusted your crop insurance policy to reflect the increase in commodity prices and input costs? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. We want to partner with you to provide you a comprehensive policy structure to protect your farm's revenue and preserve your equity. Give us a call today to set up a time to meet with an IRE Insurance agent prior to March 15th. For contact information, please visit our website at ireins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
IRE Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
The Maple Valley School District is moving forward with the plan to build a new pre-K classroom, community fitness center, and gymnasium with locker rooms. The classroom will provide more space for a growing pre-K program. The fitness center will provide opportunities to benefit all Maple Valley communities, and the gym will allow more opportunities for all activities of the Maple River Co-op. Plus, the plan is to build with no new taxes. Contact the business manager to see how you can help make this a reality today at 701-749-2570.
As we continue on our post-game show, Mike Conkler, head coach for the Hankinson Pirates. And first, let's start with Cruz Hernandez. Mike, I know we talked about him in the pregame show, just kind of what does he mean. And right off the bat, I don't think he missed, 5 for 5 to start the game and able to get 12 points in the first quarter, reach that milestone early. So when you're able to see that from a guy kind of having that killer instinct to come out, what does that do for this club?
Well, it does a ton. And the kid has, been a wonder to have on the court for the last 5 years. And I'm certainly going to miss him when he is gone. The thing that he did tonight with jumping out to that quick start, I mean, that was completely not scripted. It was he played off his defensive efforts, the defensive efforts of the rest of the team, and knocked down some shots. And he's been shooting the ball fairly well lately, especially those short little range shots, and then and some of the threes he's been knocking them down. So I got to give him credit for becoming more of a scorer this late in his career. Even though he doesn't lead our team in scoring, he's been doing enough to, obviously to get his 1,000 points here tonight, and it couldn't happen to a nicer kid.
And he mentioned it, and correct us if we're wrong, Mike, but he mentioned he believed the last person to do that was Cody Amauk, and kind of how that becomes full circle, how Cody went to NDSU, now is trying out for the pros, and Cruz was probably a middle schooler at that time, able to see that. So when you can kind of see that younger generation making its way through, how cyclical does it get to be for you as a coach?
Well, it has come full circle. I'm actually in the midst right now. I actually coach Cruz's dad back in the day, and just like everybody else, the kids understand what they're supposed to do, and they understand the program. And but with that said, it's never about what their coach is doing. It's what we're doing in practice every day, working our butts off. into the conditioning, knocking shots down, working hard, rebounding. You said we had a little bit of a offensive rebound issue tonight. We took care of some offensive boards, so that was great for us. But at the end of the day, this kid's our leader, has been for 5 years, and it's just, great pat on the back for him tonight. But I guarantee when push comes to shove, he'd have taken a W over the 1,000. Just so nice it happened both tonight.
And a great start. I know the second half, you probably like to take the first half start with you to the second half, but what did you see from your team to still close out a very scrappy Maple River club here tonight in Hankinson, Mike?
Very physical team. Jay's always going to bring that kind of effort into his boys, and they're never going to give up. The thing that we needed to adjust to when we're in that zone, they were picking the middle of that, and we weren't recognizing what we needed to do. We needed to release and get to the front side. But with that said, when we went man, we kind of pacified them a little bit, but we were giving up some of the easy ones to coke off, some of those rolling screens and things like that. But I think at the end of the day, we adjusted to it, and then we got back into our zone. They failed to throw the ball back inside, and we were able to finish it off.
Yeah, and final thing, 16 of 18 from the free throw line. I had an old coach that told me in travel ball when I was in middle school, Chase, they're free. You might as well make them. Well, you guys made the most of them here tonight too, Mike, as well.
Oh, absolutely, and I was trying to ask somebody down here a little earlier. I said, we must have done well at the free throw.
Yeah.
I don't remember missing very many of them tonight, and that's huge. Regardless of what game you're in, a big one like this or a little one, you always got to make that free ball down there. It's why it's called that.
Mike, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck coming up here Tuesday against Weimar-Lidgewood, and we'll see you next week at home against Waverly South Shore.
Thanks, my man.
That again, Hankinson Pirates head coach Mike Gockler with us here as they improved to 7-6 on the season. Next contest Tuesday against Weimar-Lidgewood. The Pirates with 18 points in the first quarter, 18 in the second, 10 in the third, 18 in the fourth. 6 players in the scoring column, 16 of 18 from the line, and 4 threes for the Maple River Raiders. Next up Tuesday at home, part of 3 straight home games next week against the Grovers. Kyle Carter will bring his Oak Grove team into town. Maple River with 10 points in the first quarter, 14 in the second, 19 in the third, and 13 in the fourth quarter, able to tie it at 41 and 43, just unable to get over that hump in the third and fourth quarters tonight for the Maple River Raiders. 6 players in the scoring column, 5 of 8 from the line, and 5 threes here for Maple River. Raiders led by the 14 of Coca and 14 of Hovelson. Hankinson led by the 22 here for Cruz Hernandez, now over 1,000 career points. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thanks to Aiden Blado running the camera. I'm Chase Miller. Repeating tonight's final in Hankinson on our City Hope scoreboard, the Hankinson Pirates pick up the 64-54 win. Make sure you go to our website, yourliveevent.com, for future games throughout the weekend and into the week here on Your Live Event.